Her son, who is 22 years old, recently earned a degree from Michigan. Joaquin, who is 22 years old and the son of Kelly Ripa, recently graduated from Michigan State University. Kelly is opting for a minimalist approach, even though this is the perfect moment to offer her son guidance. In an interview, Kelly revealed, "Kids are more reticent to take advice from their parents, so we just keep it quiet." She and Mark Consuelos are parents to 3 children. Kelly complimented him on his good head and said, "We've been lucky so far." She also noted that he had a nice attitude. As adults, they have truly excelled. That's why we're so pleased with them. The one piece of advice that the parents gave their college graduate was more general and not tailored to his own needs, but it was nonetheless helpful. Kelly disclosed that she had advised Joaquin to "slow and steady wins the race," a phrase that has many potential applications across generations and professions. At one point, Joaquin considered a career in wrestling. Along the way, though, he found acting and developed a strong affinity for it. He reflected on a time when he got a revelation about changing his career trajectory. In a conversation with the University of Michigan Athletics, Joaquin revealed, "My brother and I used to use our phones to produce short videos and other things. That's when I dabbled with acting in a small way. I believed I could actually pull off acting, even though I didn't get the part. Looking into doing this is something I really need to do." It was then that it all clicked. The ambitious actor benefited in the long run from his acting training because he maintained an open mind and was intrigued about what his classmates had to say. "I believe what made the difference from the first performance I did to now is just being in the same room as other great actors for 3 years straight," Joaquin remarked regarding his professional growth. "The procedure is simply a peel-off." According to the graduate, his background in theater actually helped him perform better on the field. According to him, "I think the psychological side of theater has helped my wrestling as far as knowing how your energy when you walk into a room affects the people around you." He acknowledged that wrestling had an indelible effect on him and his outlook on life, even though he changed his 5-year goal. "The guys on the team are the reason wrestling will always be a part of my life. I'll never forget them," he concluded. "Along with the coaches and the rest of the team, we will always be brothers. Taking part in it has, in my opinion, given me a significant cognitive advantage. I will remember how to persevere through the challenges I faced in wrestling and apply that knowledge when times are tough." Because Joan developed into a mature young man, it seems like Kelly could be right to give her kids room to develop. Kelly Ripa is a renowned TV personality who is recognized for being honest about her life behind the scenes and for her wit and charisma. Outside of the spotlight, though, she's a proud mother, especially as she marks a significant birthday for her youngest child. Ripa is contemplating parenthood in the midst of a significant life transformation as her 22-year son, Joaquin Antonio Consuelos, has officially graduated from the University of Michigan. Kelly has been fairly hands-off with her daughter, who has just graduated from college. Why? "The most subdued opinions might sometimes hold the key to success," she says. Ripa recently discussed her approach to parenting philosophy with People, specifically in relation to giving counsel to adult children. "Speak with less emphasis. Children show less willingness to listen to parental counsel. As a result, she and her husband Mark Consuelos simply maintain silence," she added. The happy couple has been together since 1996 and has 3 kids between the two of them. "We have Michael, 27, Lola, 23, and Joaquin, 22 people. With the 3 of them now out on their own, Kelly has adopted the less is more philosophy. It's not that she lacks knowledge to impart. On the contrary, Kelly has a wealth of life lessons under her belt from her days as a soap opera star on All My Children to her reign as morning show royalty on Live with Kelly and Mark." Although she acknowledges the importance of listening, she also knows that young adults learn best via doing. "So far, we've been fortunate," she thought to herself. "As adults, they have truly excelled. We couldn't be more pleased with them." Even Kelly and Mark were taken aback by Joaquin's sudden change of interest as he navigated the challenges of coming of age. At the University of Michigan, Joaquin's attention was entirely on wrestling when he initially came. The school's Division I wrestling team recruited Dwayne, a gifted athlete with an intense competitive spirit, and he devoted himself entirely to the sport.